This next one. How about this next one? Samsung, they did something. If you and I were from the UK, we would say that they did something cheeky. You ever heard that before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we would say. Yeah. We can't say that because that's not...
what would be the Canadian equivalent?
That's actually... It's a great point you make because I hear that word on the British front all the time. All the time. Like a very important term. And I'm not sure that there is a North American equivalent to the way cheeky is used in the UK.
Yeah.
I can't think. Endearing or impudent or irreverent, typically in an endearing or amusing way. I mean, similar to, look at these words. You don't use any of these words. And they're not good enough. Like, imagine you said presumptuous. Like, that's not really what you mean. You mean it in a cuter way.
Yeah. Pert.
Anyway.
I never use pert.
The important part here is that Samsung did something. They came up with a browser-based Galaxy test drive. And I saw the press release in my inbox. Apparently, this was a courtesy of Samsung in New Zealand. This is their project. And basically what happens, you go to a particular web page on your iPhone. It has to be on an iPhone. It cannot be on an Android device. It will just say, you're already on Android. What's the matter with you? And what will happen is you'll create this little shortcut on your desktop, which is essentially just pinning the website, which will then open you into Galaxy Land, and you can experience all the things you would be experiencing if you ponied up and bought a Galaxy device instead of your iPhone. So you can test drive. And there's little kind of knickknacks and Easter eggs in there. So, for example, when you go into the camera app, there is an influencer, Logan Dodds. I'm not familiar with Logan Dodds, but he's in there and kind of explaining different features inside the camera app. But it feels like a native experience because you're tapping around as if your phone just turned into a
interesting
Galaxy device and it's on your iPhone.
And it's skinned up like this?
I believe you can go in there and mod the appearance of it, just like you would on a Galaxy device. Here's the other thing, the other cheeky aspect of it. Do you know what they called it?
Yeah, what's that?
They called the experience where is it?
The eye test?
The eye test. There it is. Eye test.
I guess you can't.
A play on iPhone, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in order to use the browser, all the browser is going to bring up is this QR code, and then you still need an iPhone to scan the QR, which would then bring you to the eye test. Like not I-E-Y-E, people. It's the letter I, like iPhone, and capital T. What do you think about this, Will? Is this brilliant marketing? Is this cheeky in a good way or cheeky in a bad way?
I think it's cheeky in a good way.
Willie do.
It's a little fun thing that people can do. Doesn't harm anyone.
Willie do.
Yeah.
So not shots fired?
Well, I mean, if you want to think deeply into it, probably.
What if Apple did it in reverse? It might be received differently.
Yeah.
If it was called eye test and they were encouraging people on Android to try out iPhone, it might be received differently.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's I've seen a couple clips of it. It seems interesting, pretty cool, innovative marketing.